Welcome to the art of making pots. Pot making is an art in which metals, discarded aluminiums are being melted in fire and being turned into liquid. Today, I'll be taking you through the process of making party jollof pots and your normal cooking pot at home. My name is Iyanu and don't forget to subscribe. I visited the local pot maker in Ilorin, Kwara State. People call them blacksmiths and they call them Alagbede in Yoruba. They are the people specialized in making pots, but other blacksmiths specialize in making cutlass, hoes, shovels, spade, and all sorts of metal works or iron work. These people they specialize in making big pots, party jollof, local pots, normal pots in which people use in cooking food for large numbers of people. And they are so talented and they've gained mastery in it over time. The job is quite risky, but once you've gained mastery, you know how to maneuver your way. They demonstrate art and they demonstrate mastery in what they're doing. It requires a level of understanding and patience before you can get a finished product out. These people narrate their challenges, their joy, and what they've been able to achieve using this craft in which they've honed their skill in. Over time, they tend to experience dangers, explosion, work hazard, and they were being grateful to God that it's something that they can tell a story about. People like this need to be motivated in the society, and this technology needs to be introduced into the process in which they are making pots. The way they are making pots in Nigeria is different from the way they are making pots outside. Imagine the numbers of pots they have to make in a day, and with this local equipment, they tend to make less than 5 pots in a day, depending on the sizes of the pots. But these people still derive joy in what they are doing, and they were able to take me through the process. I hope you enjoy one or two things, and I hope you are learning new stuff.
A burning protection is better than cure. So you need to protect yourself before anything. So tó bá ti lè protect ara rẹ, so definitely o máa wà cure.
They melt metals and aluminium, but most time they melt aluminium because metal works is not always common, but this aluminium is what they use most time to make pots. They can carve different varieties of pots, utensils with this aluminium that has been melted in the hot burning fire, and they write the name with some alphabetical letters using all this plastic A to Z in writing the names on it. To learn this craft, it will take you 12 to 18 months depending on how serious you are, and they were able to tell me how far and how wide they've gone all in the name of this craft, and they were grateful to God about it. 2 of them has been to Ghana before because one learned the craft from Ghana and the other one has been to India, all because of this work he specialized into, and they were able to raise their kids to higher level in academics. One thing about this thing is that it requires a level of mastery because 1 minute mistake might cost you a whole lot of money, resources, energy, and effort. These people show time, show patience, show dedication, and how serious they are to their craft. I'm so grateful to God to document their story and to hear from them. One amazing thing about this craft is that people did not know that it has a whole lot of money, that they are making a whole lot of money from it, at least. But people dedicate their time, their energy into it. If they can introduce technology into it and they make use of machines which will help them to lessen their work, the mixer, the blower, and a Bunsen funnel where they can melt the aluminum, it will make it more easier and will have a form of revenue generated from this, because a lot of people will be employed and a lot of people will start learning and doing it in a big way. It's an amazing thing for people like this to still keep up with this craft, even though they are making so much money in, at least the money is so much because there's a dignity in labor, not compared to what people are looking for now. Pot making is not something that is very, very common with the people of Ilorin Kwara State compared to the people of Shaki in Oyo. Pot making in Oyo is a big thing for the people of Shaki because this sand is being brought all the way from Shaki in Oyo State to Ilorin because of people who has migrated to another location, but they still want to keep up with the spirit of pot making. Imagine people traveling to Shaki in Oyo to go and get pot and resell in different parts of the country. People also go to the northern side of the country to get pot. A form of support or grant should be given to this type of people because of what they are doing in order to keep the spirit high and to keep the flag blowing. We can generate a lot of money from this as a government if this is being developed properly. Imagine we have a facility where they can blow, it, mix their sand, do a lot of things in which this type of people are being employed, and the government is just producing the pot and reselling or shipping to other part of the country, reselling to another country. A lot of revenue will be generated from this as a whole. Another amazing thing about these people is that they do different design depending on what you want them to do. They can customize your name. You can ask them to build anything of your choice and they'll bring it to life in as much is something that they can do.
tó di pé àkọ aluminium síná ẹ gbúdọ̀ mọ kílẹ̀ kó síná.
So I asked them to tell me the hazard they've experienced at workplace, and one of them said when he was still learning this craft, he didn't know he melted different aluminum together, and one of the aluminum contains a space, and he said if there is a space in between the aluminum, and as a result of it, the aluminum will explode, and this over him, and he had burnt all over his body. It's just the grace of God that brought him back to his normal self. So that's what he's still doing, as you can see.
àwọn machine kan bẹ tó ṣe pé inú rẹ̀ ló máa wà wọ́n pe kinní kan ní ládò yẹn ló máa wà lórí iná tẹ bá pọ̀ alu sínú ẹ̀ kò sí problem kankan ẹ máa gbé tẹ máa fi káàsì iná gan òní ràyín bọ̀ àìsí gbogbo ẹ̀pù yìí tó kọ́ náà ṣàánú wa nílùú tí ẹ ń ta bára wa yìí.
If you watch this video to this very end, I say thank you very much for supporting me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I believe you've gained one or two things. This is my first time of seeing where they produce Jollof sports, and seeing this type of people demonstrating this type of mastery shows that they need to be rewarded for demonstrating mastery, heavily rewarded. Thank you very much for staying through and supporting your boy. Do well to share with your loved ones, and bye.